for the heroes.
The news with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday, it's September 7th. I'm Katrina Smith, meteorologist Jill Reel. Well, when it's going to rain, she joins us for the weekend news to let us know what that forecast is going to be. Let's check in with Jill right now.
Yeah, we are dealing with some rain knocking on our doorstep. So most of this morning has been dry. So hopefully you got out and ran some errands while you could.
You can feel that it's coming though.
Yes, you can feel the coldness and the winds picking up. But yes, we're going to be dealing with some rain today. A live look down in Oneonta with those dark clouds beginning to move on in. Temperatures are in the 60s, but that's pretty much where we are going to stay for today. We're at 64 degrees at Griffith Park. Feels like 64 with that dew point of 59 degrees. So there's the rain. It's now currently raining in Rome as well as Sylvan Beach, Camden, down towards Hamilton, and those showers are pushing to the north and to the east. So if it's not raining in your area yet, it will be raining as we go throughout the morning hours. Now, the rain won't be around all day long. We are going to see a break in those showers as we head towards the late afternoon and into the early evening hours. But notice those temperatures will be dropping as we head throughout the afternoon and evening as some cooler air begins to move on in. More rain is in the forecast. I'll tell you when coming up in just a bit. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill. The 2024 CN1.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
Not the best start for the weekend as we are going to be dealing with some rain today, but we really do need the rain after a beautiful week of some dry weather. Let's look at that weekend forecast. Again, for today, rain showers are now beginning to move into the area. They will be around throughout the morning, tapering off as we head into the afternoon. And our high temperature is right now 64 degrees. Those temperatures are going to drop as we head into the afternoon as that cold front approaches. Now for tomorrow, with that cooler air in place, we have the potential for some lake effect rain showers to move in. And with that, it's also going to be quite breezy. So it's going to be a chilly fall-like day on Sunday. A good day to, of course, watch football as temperatures will be staying in the 60s. Most locations, though, will be in the upper 50s as we go throughout Sunday. So cool start for the weekend, and those cool temperatures are not going to stick around, though, as we are going to see a warm-up for next week. Live look downtown Utica. You can see those dark clouds beginning to move on in. Temperatures this morning, again, pretty much our high temperature for today. So we're at 63 degrees in Otter Lake, 63 in Lowville as well as Dowdesville, 64 in Deansboro, 67 in Westonville, across the Southern Valleys. Again, starting off the morning, 64 in Hamilton, 65 in Cooperstown, and 63 in Oneonta. So the temperature, again, going to slowly be dropping as we go throughout the afternoon and into the evening hours. Of course, rain for today, some chances of rain tomorrow, especially during the morning hours. Rain as well for Monday, and then starting Tuesday, we'll have another stretch of some dry weather and even warm weather as we head towards the middle and end of the week with temperatures going back into the 80s. So just a little taste of fall for this weekend and into the beginning of the week. So there is the rain now making its way into parts of Oneida County and Madison County, still dry in Herkimer County, with a few showers down in Otsego County on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. This rain is pushing to the north and to the east. So as we go throughout the morning into the afternoon, do expect those showers to continue to make their way through. This is all associated with a low pressure system and a cold front that's going to drop those temperatures for tonight and tomorrow. So on our Skycast, again, you can see that rain moving through for this afternoon, but notice by 5 p.m., most of that rain is gone. We'll actually see some sunshine late today as we head into tonight. A sprinkler or two possible, but notice those temperatures. They're going to be dropping into the 40s and, yes, even the 30s up in Old Forge. For tomorrow, some scattered showers will be around throughout the morning and into the early afternoon. Rainfall amounts around 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain for today into tonight. Scattered showers will be around with temperatures in the mid-60s. As we head into tonight, we'll drop back into the 40s. And taking a look at this extended forecast, again, beautiful weather after Monday. So Monday we'll have some showers, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back into the 80s with lots of sunshine. So here's our trivia question. Katrina was just so excited it's National Salami Day.
Salami Day. Wow. I would have never guessed.
How many types of salami are there?
I can't even think of one. I mean, if you were talking about cured meats, I'd say like 98 or 115. But salami? Can you even name a kind of salami?
Mortadella.
Really?
Yes, because I Googled it.
Can you name a second one?
No.
See? Like, how many are there?
There are 300. It all has to base, like, they're all from different areas of Europe.
Okay.
And so they all have different types of salami.
I'm like peppercorn salami.
Well,
Like,
and also, so like the mortadella, it has bigger chunks of fat in it. So that's what makes it different.
I
Some are
had
spicy.
no idea that you knew so much about
I
salami.
didn't. I just Googled all this stuff.
This is fantastic. My favorite lunch meat growing up was the weirdest thing, olive loaf.
I love olive loaf.
You do too?
Well, I love olive, so yes.
Oh my gosh. So like nobody ever has heard of that.
I love
But that
olive
was,
loaf.
that was my favorite
Me
growing
too.
up. I'm so glad. That's why we like each other. All right, we'll be back. No, actually, we've got something really cool coming up. If you heard the lights and the sirens in Frankfurt last night, wasn't cause for alarm in a bad way. Take a listen. Welcome back, and thank you so much for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. That rain we were talking about at the top of the hour, well, it is here. Let's check in with meteorologist Jill Reel right now.
Yeah, we're going to be dealing with a good indoor day today.
Yeah.
Get a lot of things done inside because we
Read
had
a
such
book,
a gorgeous
clean.
week this week. And now, of course, on the weekend it's raining. But we are in September, which
Yep.
means let's start our fall foliage forecast. So as we go throughout September and into October, we'll give you that foliage report. Now, right now, just a little bit of color up in the Adirondacks, so like Old Forge, as well as Inlet, Otter Lake, Lake Pleasant, any of those locations. Again, there are some trees that are starting to change some color in the Mohawk Valley, but again, we're really not going to start to see those changes for the next couple of weeks. Now, we are seeing some rain. Again, rain right now in Rome, as well as Sylvan Beach up towards Trenton and Boonville, Florence, Stockbridge. Again, just a few sprinkles right now for Cooperstown, but the steadier rain will move into Otsego and Herkimer County as we go throughout the morning. As that rain continues, the temperatures are going to begin to drop. So we are at our high temperature for today. Temperatures will drop into the low 60s and upper 50s as we head towards this afternoon, but we will dry out later today. I'll give you the timeline of that forecast coming up. Katrina?
Thank you so much, Jill. A Verona man is facing DW.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Reel.
A soggy start to the weekend as rain continues to make its way into the Mohawk Valley, as well as the North Country and Southern Valleys. So our weekend forecast looks a little soggy. Again, rain for today. We do dry out later this afternoon. So if you're planning on a walk, later this afternoon is your best bet. Now for tomorrow, it is going to be quite chilly with highs in the low 60s, but it's going to feel cooler because we're going to be dealing with breezy conditions with some scattered lake effect rain showers. On our CAV Tower Cam, you can really see that rain and now moving into the Utica area. So those dark low-lying clouds. So do expect showers to continue throughout the morning hours all across the region. Now I know Herkimer County, Otsego County, you're just seeing a few sprinkles at this time, but that steady rain will be approaching your region as we go throughout the morning. We're down to 60 degrees in Lowville, 62 in Westmoreland, 64 in Little Falls, 62 in Inlet, across the Southern Valleys in the 60s as well. So the temperatures you see right now actually going to be our high temperature for today. Once that cold front moves through, those temperatures will begin to drop into the low 60s and 50s throughout the afternoon. 67 in Cooperstown, 64 in Oneonta, and 65 in Sherburne. So rain is likely today, as we already see. It's already raining outside. We will be tracking some scattered lake effect rain showers tomorrow and into Monday, but finally by Tuesday we'll begin to dry out and our stretch of nice weather will return. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, there's that steady rain now making its way into Utica, also Rome up towards Boonville. Again, still pretty much dry for Cooperstown, Oneonta, into Herkimer County as well as into Fulton and Montgomery counties, but these showers are pushing in from the north, moving to the north and to the east, so just give it some time. You will see more in the way of some rain as we go throughout the morning. There's that cold front making its way through New York, the low pressure systems to our north, so tomorrow some cooler air is going to move in, and that will give us a chance for some lake effect rain showers. So steady rain as we head towards this afternoon, but notice after about 3-4 o'clock we dry out. We will see some sunshine later today, but it's going to be breezy and cool. Tonight, a few sprinkles around. Temperatures will drop back into the 40s, upper 30s for the North Country. And then for your Sunday, some scattered lake effect rain showers, but we'll also see some periods of dry weather with some sunshine. So rainfall amounts around 1/4 to 1/2 an inch of rain as we go throughout today, tonight, and into tomorrow. Temperatures today, again, we're at our high temperature right now. They will be dropping throughout the afternoon. Tonight, we'll drop back into the 40s with some scattered showers. Again, on and off showers for tomorrow. We will also see some sunshine with temperatures in the low 60s. Rain continues for Monday, and then a nice stretch of some dry and warm weather for next week. So here's our salami real deal trivia question.
Okay.
In the Provence region of France, what is the type of meat used for salami?
My goodness, this is a tough. I can't be donkey. It's got to be pig or deer.
It's donkey.
Oh.
That's why it's so particular for that region.
Provence,
because
you're eating donkey.
most salami is pork, so it comes from pigs.
Okay.
But they also have venison type of salami.
There are so many things circulating in here right now that I'm just not going to say.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Jill. Well, moving on, we're going to talk about women with axes, but that's coming up after the break.
A soggy start to the weekend, and unfortunately rain is going to stay in the forecast as we head towards Sunday and into the beginning of the week. Let's look at those weather headlines. Again, breezy and cool for Sunday. So not only will we be dealing with some scattered showers, but we're also going to be dealing with some breezy conditions throughout the day on Sunday. And that lake effect of rain is going to continue not only for Sunday, but for Monday as well. But the good news, after Monday, we are going to see a nice stretch of some dry weather. On top of the dry weather, a return to warm temperatures. We're talking about 80s as we head towards the middle of the week. So we go from the 60s from this weekend into the 70s by Tuesday and Wednesday, and then into the low to mid 80s as we head towards Thursday and into a Friday. So if you like fall, the beginning of the week's for you. If you like summer, towards the end of the week is for you. But for tonight, it's going to feel like fall. Temperatures are going to drop back into the 40s with some scattered showers. I'll track that rain for tomorrow coming up.
Jill, thank you very much.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Jill Riehl.
Going to be dealing with some fall-like weather over the next couple of days, so I thought it was perfect timing to break out our fall foliage forecast. Yes, it is September, so that means we're going to be keeping a close eye on the fall foliage over the next several weeks. And as of right now, we're noticing a little bit of color up across the Adirondacks. It does include Old Forge as well as Lake Pleasant. But for the rest of central New York, very little color. There may be 1 or 2 trees that are beginning to change, but for the most part, we haven't seen much in the way of color across the region. And just as a reminder, our average for the Mohawk Valley is not till the 3rd week in October, but up in the Adirondacks, we'll start really seeing those changes over the next couple of weeks. And the good news is that leaves haven't changed too much. So while we are dealing with the rain, you don't have to worry about missing out on that fall foliage. We're going to be seeing some showers for tomorrow and for Monday as well. But after Monday, our stretch of dry weather is going to continue as we head towards the middle and end of the week. And it looks like even as we head towards next weekend. But for this weekend, we're dealing with a pesky low pressure system just to our north and west. As we head into tomorrow, some cool Canadian